it. Hi, Tara. Welcome to Dalton, Georgia, where we are live at the next crossing on August 14th, 2025 at Junction Point Hair, Hair. We have Norfolk signals facing north, CSX facing north. Just got here. Got a couple more things to do, then I'll be right back with y'all, so don't go anywhere. We got lights and gates tonight. Decided to pick a different spot. We got rained out here the other night. Moved over there on the platform for the freight depot, but thought we'd try this again tonight. Right now, we got to look for a cloud, and Q1 said no rain tonight. So for the moment, I'm going to leave you on the crossing. Scanner is hooked up. As you can see, we have some fresh asphalt where they worked on this crossing just recently. There goes the Express Moving Services. The track closest to you guys is the siding line with a bunch of nines on it right there. Next track over, as you just saw, was NS. And hey, if you didn't get to see the very beginning, swing back. We clicked on just as that train arrived, and check out locomotive number 2 and locomotive number 3. Brother and sister Leaser engines, primer gray, not sure whose they are. So if you would, you guys go back and look at the very beginning. It's within the first minute, and see if anyone knows who those two locomotives belong to. And by the time you get done with that, I'll be back. second, okay? Hang on 1 second. He went through Collins at 6:33 p.m. Welcome to the road, Jason. Okay, we have a quick question. Grain cars carry soybeans too. That's what I thought, but I wasn't going to say yes till I had it confirmed by an expert. And all I know is I saw it go through Bridgeport, or go through someplace short of Bridgeport. So as soon as I saw it, I let you know, because I didn't know what your schedule was. Yeah, just turn you over to Chuck. Chuck will put the rush out. Yep, that's right. When you go to Publix, they don't open the door. Alright, I gotta get back to the lodge. You drive careful. See you, bye. Hey, Crash! Thanks for being to the north of us to keep an eye. Hey, if you see BNSF 6100 6100 leading the next southbound, we will have a Montana Rail Link number 4313, a rear DPU facing forward. So, and that should, for all intents and purposes, the green you just said you have should be our BNSF train with MRL 3313 at the rear facing forward, nose forward. For those of you that just jumped on, if anyone went back and looked at the very, very beginning, within the first minute of us being live, we have two gray locomotives. Anybody know whose they are? And there's a question on the ground. Do soybeans go in grain cars? Yes, they do. And before I answer that, I double checked my question, and I just hung up with Brian, and he said, yes, they do. And he was trying to find out where the spirit of law enforcement is, and it's traveling north through Cowan about 35-40 minutes ago. So our next southbounder could be an MRL, two gray brother and sisters, 1108, 1109 going north. So Bag Squatch, if you're on, Pikes Peak, if you're on, you'll see them coming up here in a little bit, northbound on the front end. Question on the floor also, what happened to the short from Sunday night? Had a problem on Monday, so Casey had to take it down. Tuesday, we had the major storms you all probably saw. We made national news, and Casey was without power a good portion of the night. So, and then last night, Casey was at my birthday party. So I just sent him a note for an update, and I will let you know as soon as I hear from him. Or if he happens to jump on, we'll ask him. But I did send him a note to ask him. So we have crash right up that way, just 2 blocks. We're here at the crossing, new asphalt and all. As you all know, we were here the other night with the Southern Pullman car, 2350. And the storm clouds came, so we moved up there, had a little rain, then we moved down up there, trimmed a few weeds, and we still have a few more weeds to trim next time we come down here. Update. An update on Jesse. Somebody was asking about Jesse. Jesse is in the final stages of moving, and he'll be back in the Chattanooga area with his new bride come Monday. So that kind of brings you up to every day, or brings you up to date with everything I know. Let's listen to the scanner and get back to the track, and I'll get back to y'all. CSX siding cars there. Crash is 2 blocks that way, so he's spotting the signals for us. He's up there between the signals, so we'll get an update on anything that's happening. And as you can see, we got the northbound. So let's listen for that NS coming our way. If y'all hear that funny noise, we have a boom moving around over on the other side, one that you do construction work with. All right, Crash, you're our point man for the next southbound. Whoop, I hear an echo. That's pretty cool.
Clear signal. Don't. Clear here. Out.
All right, NS 371, and it is not our BNSF locomotive. We got gates. Looks like we've got 3 on the head end. GB38-2. never know what you're gonna read on a rail car. Check this out. Thank you, turtles. Hey, look what we got now. And an old Southern car gives the green light innovation. Whoa, Crash, good job on that one. You sent us all kinds of stuff southbound. Whoa. Did you see the power on the front end of that train? Second back, a -9, and hanging out with him was a GP 38-2 locomotive. Well, John, how old is that? Or anybody else? Didn't get the numbers on them. I just know I was just so excited about what I saw, I forgot to write down what the locomotive numbers were, but whoa, what some interesting power up front. And as y'all know, we got crash spotting just north of us, so we'll get a progress report on all kinds of signals from him. And if anyone went back and looked at the very beginning of this video, and they could tell us anything about those two brother-sister locomotives, or you could call it brother-brother, or you could call it sister-sister, you pick. But they were sequential. 1108, 1109, painted all gray, and I think they had RSEX for the owner code, but don't quote me. And that was 371 that we just had. So, those of you to the south, hey, get those cameras ready. There's some cool power on the front end. A former Southern high hood. And I said, y'all see that old Southern car? That was pretty cool with their old slogan on it. And then we had the turtles. That was cool, y'all. Not sure what we were thanking them for, but hey, it made for some great, great train art. We're gonna move y'all just a tad. Y'all put on your seat belts. You aren't going far, just a short distance. Let me get you resituated here. Everybody hang on. Excuse me for the motion. Hope I don't get you all seasick. All right. 4 up top, NS control point lights. Right behind that, CSX. And we got some sighting cars tonight. Maybe we'll get to see the local come out. And I'm guessing that is EBEE exclamation point. I'll let you figure out what that means.
Dispatch 734 North. Yes, be ready for you now, over. Yeah.
Hey everybody, we just got a report. Long-nosed Larry just sent us a note. CSX M585 is coming down the W&A Sub, which will go right past us. And it's got a YN2 on that train. CSXT 516. And Long-Nosed Larry wrote us a note that said, hey, it has a great K5LA horn on it. Y'all want to see what that sound is you hear? There is a purple Chevelle, I think that is, if my memory's right, going across the tracks at this moment. Here in the golden hour light. There's John's milkshake spot that he loves. Right there. Whoops. Hit the tripod, my bad.
CT to 734, Texas ready.
All right. 734 sounds like it's going to be our next train number, and CSX is ready. So, Crash, I'm guessing you've got...
No speed restriction, call please, 734 over.
I'm guessing you're seeing a green light for us. And just in case you are wondering, yes, the YN2 with that K5LA horn is in fact leading our CSX train. So Crash, be on the lookout for our BNSF train, our CSX train, and train 534. All right, we are facing north. There's the towers that you guys see when we're in the parking deck. You just don't see them all the way up there to the top. There's a CSX and an NS tower there. And there's a bungalow for CSX and one for NS with Junction Point Hare on one, Middle Dalton on the other. So let's see what updates Crash has for us, and let's listen for what should be our next NS train coming south. And that train 585 led by the YN2 was through Ringgold, which is at the 115, so he's 15 miles away from us 10 minutes ago.
Clear, North Dalton, southbound, 734 out.
All right, NS 734 southbound.
Clear, air, southbound, 734.
Clear hair, so he's about upon us. Hey, friendly train crew! Oh, hey, BNSF! All right, back 6100. This will be our MRL train. Get it! John, where's all that coal going? All right, there he is.
Baldwin, southbound, 664.
Well, Crash is cranking out the trains tonight. As y'all saw, he just sent us a note. CSX M585 making its way south. Kid, you better be ready. Tunnel Hill 7 minutes ago on the W&A Sub, excuse me, at the 104.8. Long-nosed Larry reported him. He was passing Lake Catherine Road. His train's headed to Atlanta, Georgia, to the Whole Yard. And up front, you will see CSXT 516, a YN2.
204. Kid, want to lay on our parade. I'll let you know when they're ready for you.
Uh-oh, we got NS having to wait because someone's raining on the parade. Hey, you're about ready to hear a K5 LA horn coming your way. Kid, you ready? Crash, you ready? Everybody else, you guys ready? Let's listen to the scanner. Crash has got highball green on the W&A CSX sub. And yes, that's where the General passed, right through here. Back in 1863, I believe. That's right. Crash just told y'all you won't see MRL leading because it does not have PTC. He is absolutely correct.
Clear north, North Dalton, south, M585.
There you heard it. North Dalton clear 5, M585. All right, YN2 time. And he's gonna be blowing that K5 LA horn. So, if y'all like that, you're about to have a favorite. Let's listen. Hey, Crash just got his honk. We got gates, we got lights. Check out the guy in the middle. He looks like he's hunting rabbits. That silly rabbit. Oh, that's colorful. LUNAS, I think that is. Check out the snakehead. Here comes the sausages.
By Kahuna there. The intermediate over. Alright, 26 on the NS 3625 at stop. Indication that Kahuna, main 2 TWO, and then north march each direction over. You're right, 26B over. Correct, 26B dispatch around. 204, CS ready over.
All right, everybody, crash. You should be seeing another green.
Over. Yeah, I'm going to talk you guys by Larnell over.
We have more train action just north of us.
Alright, 370 on the NS 410, permission pass stop at CP Larnell, main 2, main 2 TWO in a north bar TH direction. Looking out, over.
Coming our way. NS 204. Crash, you ready? And we got another one right behind it and another one behind him. They are stacking up for Crash tonight. They're going to keep him busy watching those southbound signals for us. As you guys look at the regs on the northbound. Have buggy on gizmo thing, we'll travel. All right, we have more southbound action on approach. And I'm going to guess Crash is looking at a green.
Bring over. CT answering over. Dispatcher answering over. CT 370 over. CT answering over. Copy 370. Thank you. No E to now with Varnell, I got your signal indication. 20 no E to stop at Cahoot, I got your indication over.
Yep, been a busy night.
I saw one come out earlier. I'm up here a real fan myself.
Are you? Do you have a channel?
Nah, I'm more of a kind of do work.
I might.
I've met
Yeah, I think you got a YouTube channel where you record them.
I do. We're actually live right now.
That's all right.
Sawtooth.
Uh-huh.
Right here stuff.
Well, you got one coming.
Here we do. You guys real big very often?
Nah, I'm new to the area.
Oh,
I'm from Helen,
I'm
Georgia.
not. I'm from here.
okay.
You know where Helen, Georgia is?
Yep.
I'm from there.
Everybody goes there.
That's where he's from. He's from. I liked it there for a minute, but then it kind of got kind of old.
So bad. You know, there's a place over there that's like a little sitting area over there.
What are you talking about here?
Clear to no doubt, man.
Balcony on the side of the thing.
Oh yeah, there's a 200-foot balcony. This is the old freight depot. And then up by the park, you're in between the signals, so you have both ways, as you can see. And then if we have rain, you can either go up in the parking deck or we go down underneath the other bridge at North Dalton.
Yeah, so I'm from the middle of nowhere. I ain't no trains over here. He's looking too.
Yep,
I hear him coming.
keep coming. There's our lights.
What's the mic left? I'm not blocking anything, am I?
No, you're fine. Love people to be in.
I've actually wanted to work on the railroad. I'm autistic, so engineering, so I think. What is it? C6 in the middle? No, that's it.
No, it's NS.
Look at it, Union Pacific back. It's like a UP in the back.
Hey guys, NYKE! Haven't seen him in a while. There's a big eyeball there. NS 204 southbound through Dalton. And there goes the gates back up. But it won't be long. Crash has another one waiting above. Let me catch up on what Q1 was talking about there. Everybody, it's good to see y'all tonight. For those of you just jumping on, it is August 14th, 2025, and we are live in the heart of downtown Dalton, right here on the CSX or in the CSX yard or along the CSX yard. You pick what you want to call it, but that's where we are. Crash it up. There it goes. Emergency vehicle lights across the crossing right down there. Oh, you're fine.
Then they're out to an emergency. So have y'all seen there's an old depot up in Lafayette? You seen that old depot?
Oh, in Lafayette?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's cool stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool. We have a lot of really cool different places.
Yeah, I was going to move to
Bridgeport.
Chattanooga. That's why I've been wanting to move. I'm just doing a hot shotting right now to kind of build some funds up. Trying to get some people to get some moves and what I'm trying to do.
Well, we thought we were going to see the emergency vehicles, but
They went straight.
it appears they went straight across, everybody said, so we did not get them.
Took a detour.
All right, Crash, what do you got up your way? I know we got trains. You're fine. You don't have to duck. I know we've got trains holding to the south, to the north of us. Hey, it's good to meet you. Are you XL by chance? You an XL shirt?
That's my phone. I actually was, but no way, so I went down.
I normally have all the time.
I do hard. I do have some. So I'm doing a lot of rail planning while I can. I'm actually building that truck to like over the road down there. Where are you from?
I'm originally Ohio.
So
And right now I'm living.
I'm about to, that truck over there is about to get me on a lot of stuff. I'm going to try to get the LLC and all that stuff. So that's hard to do.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's just the job for him.
No,
I can't trade versions.
I don't know anymore.
No, it's the job from here. I've been all over the world, man. Yeah. I'm all over the country. Well, I mean, like, not world, like Georgia, I meant. The world versus Georgia. That's a pretty big leap. From all the Georgia states.
That is a contrast.
Well, like from east, the whole east side of the country is where I've been.
Yeah, I've been everywhere except me.
So, like, I've been all the way down to Florida.
Next time you see me here, catch me. I normally have
I think I gave you a shaving haircut for my car one time.
Did you? Yeah, I'm down here frequently because it's close and it's a great spot, and you can still film at night as well.
Oh yeah.
And Crash is up at the park. Real family.
I'll keep in touch with y'all.
Please.
If y'all need anything, just follow them. I've got a trailer. I've got all sorts of stuff.
Are you licensed?
Not yet.
Not licensed, but liability insured.
Not yet. I'm trying to get into it. I just started like a week ago. I'm trying to get everything built up right now.
So are you hauling cars for someone that they want it moved?
Yeah, I'll get a truck hauler.
Okay. And then are you taking the cars to a crusher for them? Or?
Yeah. Basically what I'll do is I give them some title to me.
Okay.
And that way I can take them to the truck yard and like whatever cash I get, I'll give them like same something or whatever.
Gotcha. And then you haul.
That way I can cover my costs. put tires on the truck if I need to. I'm just trying to make it helpful. But like I said, if y'all need anything taller, it's actually RCDC transport, that's gonna be named.
All right, you have cards?
Not yet.
All right.
I just got started like cool.
Okay.
I bought this trailer 3 days ago and then 2 days ago off my job. I'm like,
The life of adulting, right?
I'm only 25. I didn't even, I got hit in the rib. That's my rib cage.
Oh, really? You doing okay?
It don't hurt, it's just bruised real bad, and they wouldn't let me go back to work. I was doing a roper.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather be doing this than going to see instructor. I'll see y'all later.
All right. They have oh yeah, you're cool. They have fantastic wings and fantastic burgers.
No, I'm already here. Come
Okay. Well, then you are good to go.
Have a good one, buddy.
Hey, take care. All right, everybody. All right, let me catch back up with who's where. Crash, are you still up at the park?
How you doing? I'm fine. I was chasing that M585 because I was just waiting for something over Ringgold, and then.
Oh, did you chase it down? Did you chase it down from Ringgold?
Yeah, well, I chased it. I got it at like Tunnel Hill, Rocky Face.
Are you along those, Larry?
Yeah, that's my heritage unit's name.
Okay. Well, I saw your
No, actually-
reports.
Like my YouTube raised letter, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, I mean, my shot at Ringgold, okay, it was actually decent because I was getting the shorts. But once it gets out in the sun, it's a pretty good shot. It was like the last good shot I had for the day. Oh yeah, great. Super. Yeah. Then
And nice slow roll. Nice slow roll.
yeah, I was planning on getting dinner, and then all of a sudden lights. I'm like, oh cool, construction. Wait a minute, that looks familiar.
Yeah.
It was either go north or go south. Somebody said, oh, 126 will have 1074. Then I'm like, that's not true because I just caught it going on 168. Going the complete opposite side.
All right, we do have Horn and Kid, just so I understand. You have another southbound past you? Just want to make sure I understand. And Crash, we have NS green or CSX green on the southbound coming?
I'd wager NS.
Ah, green on CSX. Thanks, Crash. All right, everybody, you saw it. Crash has southbound CSX on the W&A coming at us.
North down, middle down, C305 out.
C305 is our next train number, and there's Jonathan's glowage. Hurry, car, hurry! 3426, our mid DPU.
Yeah, I must have just replaced the lights. Because I shot that cross a few months ago. So your distance now it's all LED.
Ah, so you hadn't paid any attention.
Anyways, I'm gonna get dinner, head back to home, which is up in here.
Yeah, well, nice to meet you.
Oh yeah.
Catch me next time when I get your real
I
phone
got
shirt.
it. I appreciate it.
Thanks. Be safe going home. You going all the way back to Harriman? Oh, you got a hike.
I drove a week or two ago. I went to New England.
Oh wow, yeah, because I've been wanting to get up to Harriman. I have a friend who goes up there a lot. It's got some fantastic shots up there.
I had a friend mentioning, today there's going to be what's it called? It's going to be a big 126 with the 1074. I'm like, that's a little inaccurate.
Yeah.
Like for real, I was like I wasn't even aiming for anything on the CNOTP, and it just passes me. I'm like, I think there might be a bit of an inaccuracy.
Well, safe travels. Well, the railway, several rail vans that stopped by. And there's the person honking to y'all. And he's from Harriman, as y'all just heard. He has a drive to get home. All right, Crash has another green light coming south. Let's see if we can hear on the scanner our train number. And as y'all heard earlier, we have not heard or seen anything of 29F yet tonight. That's really, really unusual. Great reception tonight on the scanner. And a little bit of music as he goes across the way.
We got way on that track. There's another, that's just a 305 just went by.
If it's our missing 29F, we'll be seeing some UPS cars here pretty soon. Crash, you still at the park? 1251 crew. No, I'm good. I got some in the truck. Thank you very, very much. our UPS trailers. Crash found them for y'all. Well, Crash, you found 29F for us. UPS trailers, 1 by 2 by 0 tonight. Yep, Ray's letter. You and Crash found 29F. 1 by 2 by 0 tonight. UPS trailers and some other trailers on there. Rolling southbound here in Dalton. Now floating around someplace is 370. Crash is still, I'm guessing, still north of us. I haven't heard that he left yet. So let's see what Crash's report is, and based upon what he tells us, we might stick for one more before we head home, have dinner, and find Mrs. S. Mrs. S had to teach class tonight. She is a karate instructor of 20 years. Anything goes wrong, I have a shirt that says I'm not afraid to use her, I'll just send her in first. The little ninja. My little ninja, the most incredible wife on the planet. I'm very, very lucky. All right, everybody, let's hear what Crash has to report. I'm going to put a couple things up, but nothing of essential. You are looking at the northbound signals. Casey did send a note. He is working to rectify the short with the catch of the weeks. Not sure his timeline and not sure exactly what's going on, but he says to tell y'all he's got it under control and he'll get her up. My fault. Well, Mother Nature took his power out on Tuesday and I took him out last night. As most of you know, it was birthday night last night. So we are streaming live right here. Met lots of great folks tonight. Whole bunch of waves from both train crews and folks passing by. Where, for those that go by, there are 2 signs. That one had on the back of it, "Happy Birthday, Tara," back when. Looks at bed, Tara, a month, 2 months, probably 2 months, I'm guessing. All right, you're looking at the northbound lights. We're going to see what Crash has to report, and then we're going to make a decision what is next. Hi, Eugene. How are you? How's everything in Virginia? All right, everybody. Crash already has a lower amber on the southbound signal for NS, so they're running that next train right in behind 29F. So don't go anywhere. We're going to hang out and get one more tonight. Crash is going to make it something really cool. I hear the fire trucks out again. Oh, we already have horn, it sounds like, don't we, Crash? More emergency sirens out tonight. All right, looks like the bird cam is back up. We were having a computer problem earlier there. But Ray has the bird cam back online, you guys. So we'll be able to hear those radio communications. And let's listen. I think, Crash, did I hear horn northbound from you? I do hear sirens north of us. All right, CSX is telling we're ready. So, Crash has another southbound for us, y'all. Sit back, get relaxed, get excited, and here comes train number 8. All right, Crash said the horn I heard was an emergency vehicle. So, Crash is tuning in, listening for our next southbound horn, and y'all help him out. Ray's letters up by Wary, where it's double tracked. So, we got everybody hanging out to the north of us. We'll get a little sneak preview.
started to realize that I was losing hair. Something needed to change.
Uh-oh, playing a commercial. Let's take care of that for
The
y'all.
service
Hang
resulted
on.
in 2 to 3 months. And this is the start
Let's
of a
see
whole
here.
new
We'll
me.
take care of that. All right. Back to the bird cam scanner there. I do believe it is karaoke night at the Crescent City Tavern. All right, everybody. Crash has given you a highball green on the Atlanta North District southbound signal indication at Control Point here. So, don't go far or you're going to miss our next train. Hey, everybody. Thanks for being on with us tonight. Casey said, tell y'all hi. Hope everybody's doing well. For those of you that ask about the catch of the week short, there's a technical issue with it. Casey, due to the storm, most of you probably all heard. We had made national news for our weather on Tuesday night, so Casey was without power for a good portion of the evening on Tuesday. Last night was my birthday party, and he met us at the restaurant, so I kept him out late last night. So he is working on that, and the short will get up. Catch of the week will go on. Sirens again. I hear our fire department here in Dalton, so I hope everybody's okay, and I hope our first responders stay safe. But don't forget, catch the week. Anything that you've seen this week, fun, graffiti, whatever, anything rail related, old caboose in the weeds, artistic shot, favorite catch, whatever. Send it on in, railmoments.com. Drop it in that slot. And videos up to 30 seconds.
Hey, channel 94, let me get EC1 over.
And send them on in. And then Sunday at 5:30 we go live till 7. Go through all the submissions, make our picks, and Casey puts them into the short. Where the last two, other than this one this week, 1.9 thousand people looked at each of them. So that's 1.9 times 2. So it's good to have you on. It's been a fantastic train night. Crash is doing a great job. He has sent you every southbound train he can find tonight, one behind the other, behind the other, behind the other. We started out with some cool lease locomotives in primer gray, and then we had our YN2. We've just been all over the board with fun stuff. So, and our Montana Rail Link on train 3, I think it was. So let's sit back, relax, let's listen to the scanner. We're going to catch one more, unless something exciting happens to pop up. Maybe we'll stay a tad longer, but I think we are going to stay for one more, and it's time to go home. Haven't had dinner yet, and see Mrs. S, and give the dog a hug too. Harley is the dog. Oh, I hear a little music coming our way. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with anybody as they come pulling in. And they are here at the Crescent City Tavern. Just in case, we're going to mute you for a moment. Lucas, with your imagination. Look! There's King's sausages. Let's see if we get on these auto racks. The guy with the propeller on his head. Hey, Crash! Guess what? CSX northbound on the W&A Sub, Highball Green. So we are going to hang out. This will be our last train for the night. Yes, I mean it this time. So, hey everybody, thanks for being on with us still. We've got one more coming our way. Finally, a northbound.
C346 northbound.
Hey, just honked a crash. Hey, what a great train crew. with an exclamation point. Here comes your EOT crash. Well, everybody, it has been a fantastic night. And if I didn't miss any, that was train number 9. Crash is just north of us. He's been running the signals. And man, is he doing a good job. Him and Ray's letter, they have been cranking those trains out. One after another southbound. And some interesting stuff tonight. Man, it's just been a great catch. And thanks, everybody, for being out. Let's see if anybody's got anything else to... Well, it looks like Crash is out for the night. He sent you all a special message. This is from Crash to all of you. Ray's letter, who we met tonight, you all met tonight, said to tell everybody, have a great night. Everybody stay safe out there as he's getting ready to head back to Harriman. Crash wrote you all a note. Everyone remember to take care of yourself and each other, and don't forget to do something nice for someone else. Crash will see you all at the next crossing. Ain't right? He's got that correct. See you at the next crossing. Mama Bear has our northbound going past them right now at the top of Dalton. Q1 and Q2. And Dirk gives you X and O's and X's and all kinds of stuff, telling y'all to see each other at the next crossing. Dirk, I gotta go back and look up that email. I still want to get those likes. I still haven't gotten that done. Work is just non-stop, but job number one, non-stop work, makes job number two possible. So, Kig's got our last CSX going north. We're gonna go ahead and pack. Gonna try and get out for a couple hours tomorrow afternoon in between dinner with friends and getting out of work early. So, if everything goes right, I'll see y'all at the next crossing tomorrow afternoon, Friday, the 15th of August, 2025. Then Saturday morning, we'll start out at TVRM. We'll have the local and the excursion train going down to Chickamauga, the Chickamauga turn. And we'll get all that switching action and stuff going on. So 8:45 a.m., I know, for those of you that know me, that's funny. 8:45 a.m., we'll go live there. There is an all-night railfan event in Stevenson on this Saturday, which will be the 16th. If y'all would like more details on that, just let me know. I believe it starts at 6:30 p.m. at the Stevenson Depot. So, I guess that's it for news for me. While I pack, I'll let y'all watch the lights. Everybody, thank you for hanging out. It was good to meet all the folks I met tonight, the people that honked and waved as they went by tonight. It's just been fun. So, I'm going to swing you back, pack, and unless I hear something in the next couple of minutes, horn-wise, we will say, hasta la vista. I think that's goodbye. I don't know. We'll just say, we're going to say see you at the next crossing, because y'all know we don't use goodbye. So, back to the tracks. I'm going to pack production 6. Give you a nice big view there. Cut out a little bit of that light feed there. There. I think you've got... Oh, no, we don't have CSX in there yet. Now we do. All right, 2 on the bottom furthest back is CSX. The 4, 2x2, side by side up top on the signal bridge, NS, northbound. So, I'm going to pack. Y'all stay out of trouble. I'll be back, and then we'll go from there. everybody. We are packed up and finished up. It's good to have you all. It's been fun. It's been real. It's been really fun. Let's make sure I didn't miss any last minute comments from everyone. I see there's a I know, Dirk. Oh! We got green. Oh my goodness. Dirk, I'm one step short of hopeless. I know. I'll get these likes ordered. I really want to try those. So I'll watch for the email there on the Gmail from Rail Moments. I forget to look at that one a lot. All right, everybody. Mama Bear, no rain supposedly tomorrow. As y'all see, we got a green northbound NS. So thank you, Dirk. It's 10:06. If we have horn by 10:15, we'll catch him. Otherwise, I'm going to head because I've got early morning and I have not had dinner yet. So if we get in by 10:15, we'll show him. If not, we are going to leave one on base, everybody. So we'll hang on to 10:15 Eastern Standard Time. If we have horn by then, we'll catch him. If not, the plans are to see you tomorrow trackside for a little bit, and then again Saturday morning, maybe Saturday afternoon, and then Saturday evening. Hey, ain't right? Should I ask? Did you have some more of that scrumptious Kentucky corn tonight? For those of you keeping up with the CSX T3194, Spirit of Law Enforcement, now north of Smyrna, Tennessee. And that looks like the only exciting thing. Doesn't look like anything to stay up late for tonight. So we're going to hang out, like I said, 10:15, another 8 minutes. If we have horn, we'll catch him. If not, we're going to leave him on base. So let's see how we do. Anybody got anything they want to tell us? Anybody got anything newsy? Anybody got anything you want to share with everybody? Please, don't be bashful. Type it out. And maybe we'll get to hear Ain't Right's dinner menu, which is always fantastic. Sounds like karaoke night is in full swing at the Crescent City Tavern. right, everybody. The gates are up. And come on. I don't have a monitor, so oh, wait a minute, I got this one, okay. All right, the gates are up, and we are done. It's good to meet all the new folks I got the opportunity to meet. Make sure you all subscribe. Crash, thanks for doing a fantastic job keeping track of everything. So, from Casey and I to all of you, we will see you at the next crossing. Q1, Q2, thanks for all the work you do. And everybody else, thanks for making this so much fun. And ain't right? Let me know how that Kentucky corn goes with that Kentucky spaghetti. Y'all have a great night.